Okay. Now, what was I doing? Excelsior Phase One. Where did I type that? There we go. Loading. Alright. Here we are. So, last time I mapped out a lot. Was it last time I mapped out a lot of things? I think it was like kind of fleshed out this map here. I have some ideas. I wrote some ideas for where to go today. So, someone said that we found out the orbs. The reason why the orbs weren't doing anything was because you have to find the corresponding amulet before the orb will respond. So someone explained that. Someone in the game, I mean. Probably a scholar or something that we ran into. The other thing is I need to find a tree in the mountains. The baobab tree. I've looked in a bunch of mountain ranges, but I haven't quite found it yet. We also need to find Hote in the wilderness, I guess. He's like a woodcutter. But he's a hermit of some sorts. So I guess he's not going to live in a town. He'll be let out somewhere. Probably in a forest. I don't know. Hi there, Enigma Wave. I was wondering if we could ask the... there's a cartographer in Castle Infinitum who would tell us for certain... I thought he would give us a map, but he didn't. But he will tell us where something is if we can name it for him. So I don't know if he'll know where Hote is or the Thieves' Hut. I know there's a Thieves' Hut somewhere, but I don't know where. Supposedly that's where I'd learn to improve my lockpicking skill. But I found that I can lockpick. I think it would just improve the odds. I don't know. But you're not prevented from lockpicking if you don't have the skill, so I don't know. Other skills I had to have before I could use it. Like I couldn't fire an arrow before I had the marksmanship skill. I couldn't swim before I had the swim skill. Oh yeah, so I can swim now. I think there's some islands I could probably get to. It seems I can only swim a few... Like if an island's a far ways away, I probably couldn't get to it, but... You can swim like 6 squares or something before it becomes an issue. Anyway, let's get into it. So, yeah, I had some notes. Aha, there's the sound. I gotta turn that down. That's loud for my ears. Probably looks like it's okay on stream. Okay, so there was a spell I wanted. Do I want their Ranseur? That sounds fancier than a spetum. Got some gold. So there was a dungeon called the Forgotten Pit, I think. I gotta remember how to play. Not that it's complicated, but like you just press A for attack and then a direction for what direction you want to attack. But I have to remember to heal myself so I can cast. Is it WR? What are my spells? Magic Rejuvenation, MR. AP is my small heal. MR. Okay. So there's like a forest out here. Maybe Hote's out here. I don't really see anything though. But I was trying to get to... So last time I got to North Blagsall, which had a good sorcery shop. I need to heal. I'm glad I bought that better heal spell, because that... So the alleviate pain spell, that only heals like 20 at a time. Oh, like here's an island. Like I could probably swim to these. Oh, it looks like I can just go around. Okay, so this should be headed to South Blagsall, I think. Yeah. So I don't think I need anything here. I wanted to reach North Blagsall. Okay, so this is funny because, like, I don't know, I keep mentioning this. But, like, somebody in the first town or whatever tells you that they mixed up the maps for Blagsall. So the southern, there's two of them, and one of them to the south is called North Blagsall because somebody had the map upside down or something. And that's the story, and I have to keep repeating it. But I was confused as to whether other what's the word? Other maps had the similar problem, but it seems that it's just this one. Everybody else means north when they say north, as far as I can tell. So I'm just checking out this town because I wonder if there's anybody I missed the first time. A man in Castle Infinitum is an expert in survival. Oh yeah, that reminds me I should... So I did get his skill, I have survival skill, which just means that I don't use food as quickly anymore. Which is good, lasts longer. Boor in the north knows where the red amulet is. So that... I need to find Boor in the north. Now here's the question, does he mean north of here or North Blagsall? Did I write down about Boor? Oh yeah, Jad Merlings have to go to Hollow as well. Jad Merlings is a traveling bard who I've been trying to find to get the music skills. So I have all but 2 skills now. Oops. I don't have lockpicking and I don't have music, but music, there's a musician that's been traveling all over the world and you have to like find all the places they've been before you can find where they are, I guess. So the next stop on this chain is Hollow. Did I write this down? Okay. Boor in the north. Red amulet. So that's maybe a lead on where the amulet's going to be. All right, I want to put down this rock that I found. So let's just talk to him again. Boor in the north. And I thought I looked to the north of this place and didn't really see anything. And this is just a healer. There's a lot of cases in this game where it's like you have to go through a lot to get to something, and yeah, there's nothing I need here. Remind myself to make some magic food. continue checking out the rest of town. I think I've seen everything there is to see in this town. So this is just a Balzan Master Forge. I think I wrote that down. Okay. I don't think I need any of these things. Who's this? The bard has traveled far and wide. Okay. So that should be it with this town for now. I'm just gonna run. I should probably cast Alleviate Pain. Also pump up my food a little bit. Keep going. Wait, there's a sign? It's a chattering signpost, but it remains silent. I recall I couldn't enter this keep. Anyway, let's keep going. Do I want to fight these guys? I better heal. Well, I haven't saved in a while. But that's okay. Because I didn't really do anything. I mean, I gained some experience. I was just unlucky there that the monster got to attack before I got the heal in. Ooh. Eramel shield. Now that's good. Eramel is a very highly prized material. Okay, so I can wear the Eramel shield. I should see how that affects my armor class 16. I was at 14 before, so W to wear. I'll take your boots. I'm just taking the items to maybe sell later. Sometimes you just gotta drop them though. Yeah, I should probably be healing sooner. These specters seem to be hard to hit. Oh, so we're back to South Glaxel. Yeah, so I had taken sort of a long way through the seems the Spectre is hard to hit. Charmed Broadsword. I think we determined that's not as good as a Charmed Longsword, but Maybe I can sell it. Let's check. Do we have like a 2 attack stat somewhere? My strength has really gone up. No, I don't see one. So hang on, we got the manual. And the manual has some tables at the back. So I think broadsword was before longsword, yeah. So broadsword's 25, longsword's 30. Probably means that the charm broadsword is not as good as the charm longsword. Anyway, I just wanted to go to the armor shop. Wait, this is a livery. Oh man, horses are a lot cheaper here. I thought there was an armory. Is this it? Okay, cool. Can't sell the sword here, but that's okay. What is this place? Oh, provisions. Yeah, I don't need those either. And that's an inn or something. Off to North Blacksoul. Is this a goblin or something? It's a kobold. 5 gold pieces. See, I could swim to that there, but oh, it's all poison. Anyway. Wait. I can ride my horse into town. So, the reason I came back here was because there was a nice here it is. Shop where I can buy, it's PB that I want. Yes. Okay, PB is purify blood. Which heals diseases. I think there was another spell I was looking for, which I should check. Ah, right. Oops. Oh, what did I do? Oh, that's funny. I forgot about that one. My my keyboard input was in the OBS scene window, so I pressed page down and it went to my technical difficulties one. Which, oh, that does have my microphone, that's good. FM. Ah, yes. So I wanted to have FM flesh mend. Oh, yes. Thank you. So that's a 3. So I have alleviate pain, which is 1 MP, and it heals like 20. And then I have mystic rejuvenation, which is 5 MP, which is when I'm at max MP, but I might be like in the middle of a battle where I only have 3. So flash bend might be good. So CD, MB, HFTU. I should go to the chart at the back. So CD is chronic discontinuum. I can't cast that. Too much MP. It's 12 MP. MB. I don't see it. I don't see MB on here. MC. MF. MS. Oh, MB. Magic Burglar. I should check on that one. Oh, it's a black one. Okay. So it's unlock. I bought Magic Burglar. The spells are really good here. Hyper Fireball. Okay, I can't cast that yet. And TU. What's TU? Turn Undead. That costs 10. So I can't cast that yet. So can I sell anything? No. Okay. What's this place? Why are these signs blank? Why are there blank signs everywhere? Okay. All right. I'm gonna save. Okay. So that that's good. Okay, so that's right. I wanted to see if maybe I missed what's his name? Boar. Each castle there's a mystic orb. Right. A literate person. Yeah, I met them. Can I spare a few pence? Well, I would if you gave me a yes or no dialogue, but until you learn that, no. It's just a guard. The yellow ones are always guards, I think. Sorcerer. Liquid light can be found in the Forgotten Pits, which is an interesting statement. Begone the leper shrieks. Okay, so Gerald's brother's quite impressed. Wait, there's Board. That's Boar. Did I talk to Boar before? Who is Gerald's brother? Oh, I do have a note about Boar. Well, that makes me wonder, did I talk to Boar once and they told me something and now... So who's Gerald and who's his brother? There was a guy in South Blagsall that said something about a brother, but... And I have a vague recollection of meeting somebody's brother, but... The magic shop in this town is quite wonderful. I have never used a potion in this game, and I don't want to start. Okay, so... I guess we found Boar, but... I feel like I missed what the dialogue was. Maybe I can... Oh well. So I think because I got the bandage skill, I will recover faster than I used to. So Fleshman is the medium one. Okay, so there's sort of a lake here. Oh hey, there's a tower. Okay, I could swim to this tower. I better put this on my map. No, I don't want to cast a spell. Maybe I do want to cast a spell. My alignment shifts toward evil. I'm pretty neutral. So if I disembark, I can swim. Okay. I see a keep. 7th keep. I don't know if I want to investigate this place yet. But that's cool. Okay, so I made use of my swim ability. And I got some gold. Why are there so many? They're everywhere. Where am I? It seems like the road to South Blagsall. I don't know. There's so many. I could lead them into the forest and then kind of pick them off one by one. maybe? Flesh mend. There we go. Ooh, aramel trident. Is that better than a charmed longsword? It's a question I now have. Oh, it's an archer. What's the command needed for ready weapon? That seems to do less damage. So I'll go back to the charmed longsword. Where is this? Wickmire. How do I get to Wickmire? How far is Hollow? No, I don't want to go to Hollow. Okay. I got kind of... off track here. So, yeah, this road... Finding all these aramel things. How am I for experience? I'm actually approaching another level, so... Maybe it's worth fighting some of these guys. Just kind of annoying that there's like this roving party out to get me every time I go outside. Okay, so my thought is I could leave my rock collection here. And nobody would steal it. That's my theory. So with that theory in mind, I'm going to change the name of my save and sort of mark that just so I remember what I did. Ronsur or longsword? What's a ronsur? I think we determined that as a type of spear. Oubliette has a good weapon shop, eh? Yeah. So I want to sell some stuff. Eramel trident. Ooh. Okay. So Let's see what my inventory... Ah, I actually cleared it out. That's nice. Okay. There's no bank in Oublier. Alright. So I called that save Saturn 5 because it was slot 5 and I had dropped the rock of Saturnium. But it occurs to me that Saturn 5 was the name of a famous rocket, wasn't it? So I think I searched through these mountains a bit before. I don't see a tree anywhere. Because I wrote myself a little... There's a shortcut. I could go to Pibsley. Oh, is this a tree? Maybe not. Did I want something in Pibsley? Hang on. Do I have any notes that say Pibsley? Cheesemaker. I don't need cheese for any known reason yet. Oh, that's right. I wanted to go see the... Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do here. Never mind. Nothing to do in Pibsley. Oh, hey, is that another island? Oh, look, a little hut on an island. I gotta investigate. Is this the thieves' hut? Hello. Is this Hote? Maybe this is Hote. Karth Whitlaw and his Barbilius inventions. What? Karth Whitlaw. He's buried in a pile of gadgetry. His face seems naturally to possess a look of perpetual irritation. What do you want? What do I want? I don't know. You again, huh? I see dirt in a bed. So that was exciting. I found a hut in the middle of nowhere, but it's not Hote. It's Karth? Who's Karth? I'm gonna write this down. Do I need another page? I guess I should mark it on my Karth Whitlaw. Barbilius. What does that even mean? Is that a word? Barbilius. The first dictionary.com maybe. Let's see what we get for It goes to the Wikipedia page for dictionary. I should have gone to Wiktionary. Wiktionary would be more likely to have good information. Showing results for Atrabilius. I'm going to Wiktionary. Barbilius. No, there's no entry in Wiktionary. Hi Axio, how's it going? Oh yeah, I forgot to always gotta pin this. This is the game I'm playing. Excelsior Phase One. It is shareware. It's from 1994, I think. And I don't know. I'd searched for Barbilius. The first result was like some sort of Barbilius boutique. I don't know. I didn't really click on the link because it didn't seem relevant, but yeah. I don't know what that means, that it's Barbilius. I think I'm gonna swim back to my horse here. 20 stream streak. That's pretty nice. No, I don't want to drop it. So I can swim back to my horse. Okay, so that's something. I mean, I don't know why I'll... Was that a charm staff? Probably can sell that for some money. Let's get ourselves some food. Maybe investigate the coast a bit more. Okay, so this was Stackshire. And I thought I found a dungeon up here. Oh yeah, more mountains to investigate. Got all these arrows. I think I've fired like one arrow in this game. I don't have a longbow anymore. Oh, there's the dungeon. So I don't want to go in there yet. Hey, do you see it? Do you see it? Does anyone else see it? Hi there, Alley Cat. How's it going? I see a tree. It's the baobab. Or baobab. Depending on how you say it. I looked up how to say it and it gave multiple ways, so... How do I get in there? Oh yeah, I think that's a white probably, but there we go. I can get in there. Look. I've been looking for this for a long time. Haha, I see a baobab. So I need to find Hote, who will cut it down for me. Okay. So I'll mark this here. Baobab, we found it. So one of the amulets is inside this tree. But I need a woodsman or something to... I can't attack the tree. So where am I now? Okay, there's a big forest. So going south here... Okay, so... I'm trying to get to Castle Infinitum. Looks like a nice crossbow. This forest seems kind of impassable. So hang on, I should get my bearings. So I know this road goes to Roaldia. I should investigate. Okay, so I was pretty close to the coast. Okay. So, yeah, it's just east of Roaldia. I can get to Castle Infinitum. I think just following the coast. So I don't have to investigate the mountains so much anymore. Maybe. Except I'm now kind of trapped on the coast, aren't I? Oh, I found this sign before. I've gone too far south, so I'm near the Forgotten Pits, which I do want to go to, but not right just yet, I guess. How do we get out of here? I foolishly thought I could follow the coast. There we go. I found a way out of the mountains. Okay, so this is sort of on my map. And to the north is Castle Infinitum. There we are. What's that? A Gorn. So I wanted to see if the cartographer in this place knew anything about Hote or the Thieves' Hut. So where was the cartographer? Oh. Let's deposit a bunch of gold. So if I get about 3,000, I can get a ship, I think. 3,876 gold for a ship. Heltimur the Obscure. Okay, neither of you was the cartographer. Somebody in this castle is the cartographer, though. Are you the cartographer? Meteorologist. Okay. And they have no time to talk because there's a drought. No, I don't want any of that. I would actually like a lentil soup, that sounds good. I quite like lentils. One of my favorites. The woods have a beauty to them. Make myself some food. Oh, there's an orb in there. So I think like the goal of the game seems to be to first find the 3 amulets and then get the 3 powers, like 3 virtues or whatever from the orbs. The orbs are all in castles. Oh yeah, that's somebody who trained me in survival, I think. The cartographer, yes, here he is. I would like some information, so please tell me about Hote. Thieves? I was hoping you could tell me where, like, the Hote, the woodsman Hote, who's gonna cut down the baobab tree for me. But this cartographer doesn't seem to know about them, or the thieves who will teach me how to lockpick. I think that would be useful, but I do not know where they are. So supposedly they have a hut out there somewhere, but I don't have any leads on where to find it. So, for now, I think it's time to go south toward the Forgotten Pits, which supposedly there's an amulet down there. The Forgotten Pits isn't this conspicuous looking thing. For some reason, it's like there's no remarks about what that is, but I don't know. But there's a dungeon, I think, down here, which is known as the Forgotten Pits. Oops. Yeah, here we are. So last time, how do you find a forgotten pit? Well, it's forgotten. I wonder if the cartographer would actually know about it. So yeah, let's just save and then go inside. I'm actually about to level up. Okay, so how do I use a torch? Get an item, use an item. Use lantern. Okay, so I had my eyes replaced, and I can see farther in the dungeon, but I can't see that far, and the lantern is helping, so I feel like I didn't need to get my eyes replaced at all. Let's see what the monsters are like in here. Okay, not too bad so far. So will this pit have... Not bad at all, really. Seem overpowered so far. A cutthroat had a lot of gold. So I'm wondering if the dungeon is going to have like multiple levels. It seems like I've found the corner here. So I'm just going to kind of do a boundary search. Oh, there's a ladder, isn't there? Okay. Just a little healing. It's a gremlin. $24 gold pieces. Okay, so looks like I found the way down. Oh, this thing's fast. It's a Goron. Oops. Okay, I haven't really checked the top right. Why would I open that door when I can see that there's nothing inside? It's a ghoul. Eramel dagger, that'll probably, it looked like letters for a moment. Oh hey, there's water in here. That's neat. Actually, I'm wondering if that ladder was the way I came in? No, that's the way I came in, I think. Okay. So I do like the lantern. So I don't know. I guess I haven't really investigated this corner, have I? There's a purple... purple potion. I don't know what the purple potions do. I haven't really been willing to figure it out. Okay, it's not even locked. Look, this one's locked. It's not locked anymore. So there's stuff over there, but... Oh, I see. So I gotta heal up. Heal some more. How do I get over there? Sometimes there are walls that are fake. I mean, this could be this situation like that. There was a door that I didn't open because it looked like the room had nothing inside, but I could be wrong. I should heal. Okay, so I'm ready to level up. This was the door here. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay, so there's a way down. Oh, I see. There's so many enemies out there. No, I can't get around that way. Oh, that's the white. The white is blue. Aha. Can I close a door? Close the door with a K. Okay. What's that? Okay. So there's still another corner that I haven't figured out how to get into. So the enemies are not worrisome, I guess. I think I got into that area. Yeah. I can go up here. But I didn't find a way to proceed. Have I been up there? Oh. I feel like I'm missing out on treasure by fighting in the doorway. Oh, so I've been here. Yeah. Okay, so there was nothing up there. And I've got enough experience to level up, so I think I probably should. Ooh. Why do they have two large shields? Okay, so... let's get out of here for the moment. Sheriff Ram, hello! Thank you for the subscription. I'm headed back to town. In this case, Castle Infinitum. Actually, I want to go all the way back to Castle Excelsior. Because at Excelsior, I can level up. Seems like a good time to level up. So I think if I take this path... and maybe I could buy some more lanterns? Wait, where does this go? Oh no, this is the way to, this is the way to Excelsior. I forgot you had to go through this field of poison on the way. Poison swamp. You always have to have a poison swamp, right? That's like a requirement for an RPG. Now, Ultima did not have a poison swamp, if I recall. I wonder if Ultima 2 or 3 did. I don't know if I should fight these militiamen. Ultima 2 adds poison. Someday I'll play Ultima 2. What town is this? This is gonna be... is this Wickmire? Well, that's Oublier. Maybe I can sell some stuff here while I'm here. Winged boots, large shield, charm staff. Only 17 gold for the charm staff. 50 gold for an eramel dagger. That's right. So, have I sold everything? I got a purple potion. Oh, I didn't take my crossbow. So a torch is 2 GP, lanterns 15. I want a few lanterns. Even though I have the Dark Eyes skill, which meant my eyeballs were surgically replaced with some other creatures that could see in the dark. I only see a little further in the dark. It's not that great. And Lantern does better. Anyway, so the whole point I came back was to go to Castle Excelsior here. Okay, good. My Rock of Saturnium is still there. I was hoping if I left things there that nobody would steal them. So far, my theory's correct. I don't know why I need a Saturnium rock, but... Actually, that's what I found in that weird circular pit, sort of north of the Forgotten Pits. Okay, let's... You're ready for advancement. Okay, so I'm level 6 now. I now have 6 MP. That's pretty cool. Almost 14,000 experience to advance. Okay. Where's there a bank? There's a bank in Bebel. I'm gonna go to Bebel. And Bebel's on the way back to the Forgotten Pits. So hopefully my Saturnium rock... I don't know why there is a Saturnium rock in the game. It seemed rather important, I guess. Wood... What's that place called? Wood something? Woodshade? So I have to find a woodsman who's a hermit, and I don't know, I don't have any lead on where he'd be, except, I don't know, I'm guessing in the woods. Should I fight these guys? I didn't heal up, did I? There, well now I'm pretty healed. I'll take that helm. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to cast. Hi there, video game bar space station. What is this? This is Wickmeyer? I wanted to go to Bebel so that I could leave some of my money in the bank. Okay, I now have 2,200 gold, so another 1,600 or so, and I can buy a boat. Well, welcome back, I guess. Your name is familiar. I think I've seen you here before. I don't remember when either. Okay, here's a woods. Is there... See, this is a good place for a woodsman to hide, right? In the big giant woods. How do I get into this? I can't really advance. Oh, you run a bar in Osaka? No, I've never been to Japan. I'm trying to learn how to speak Japanese, but it's a slow process. Every day I get a little better at it. Ooh, a lantern. Lysandia, yeah, it's it was a shareware game, so you could play quite a lot of it for free. I don't know what you need to register. What registration got you? But I didn't get very far when I played it a long time ago. Okay, so I don't want to go south down here. I want to go I went the wrong way. Ooh, a lantern. What can I drop? Oops. You want to make a bit crest scream when you die? So the author of this game still maintains it, and there's a modern Windows version. It looks the same and sounds mostly the same. Like it's the same game. It's just they've made it run natively in Windows now. And there's a sequel. There's an Excelsior Phase 2 as well. So here's another forest that I'm intent... Check it out! Check it out. Do you see it up there? It's a hut in the middle of the forest. Oh, the pinned message at the top has the website. Here, I'll pin a better message actually. Okay, I'm excited about this hut. I'm just gonna heal up before maybe I should save. Okay. So we found a hut before and it wasn't Hote, but this one's in a forest. What's out here? It's got a stable. That's cool. Hote the woodsman! We found him! Okay, so this guy's gonna cut down the baobab tree for us. He looks up from whittling a Pegasus out of some driftwood and grins deeply as you recount the story of the blue amulet and the baobab tree. How typically forgetful of a spellcaster. I think I have what you need. He's got a forged iron axe. You can chop into the trunk of the baobab with this. Use broad, even strokes and cut at 45-degree angles into the tree. This is only a loan. I expect you to return it and don't break it. You have no place to carry my axe. Come back. Oh, wow. It actually has dialogue for if your backpack's full. Okay. Well, here, I'll just leave this here, I guess. A deep grin? Very, you grin a lot, I guess. As widely as you can. All right. So we now have a forestry axe. Cool. Well, maybe I won't go back to the Forgotten Pits just yet. Okay, so I think he grows trees. He's got a little orchard here. That's neat. Does it say... Can we get apples? Oh, I was wondering if we could, like, pick apples from his trees or something. Okay, so that's great. Oh, look at that monster. It looks like... I don't think I've seen a monster like that before. It doesn't seem to be on a part of the forest I can approach. So, where am I? I was, like, northwest of Wickmire. Oh, I think I had crossed the swamp toward Infinitum, so Oh, we're not far from the baobab trees. H-O-T-E. So I want to try and fight that thing, whatever it is, just 'cause I'm curious what it is. It looks like a winged monster. How do we get to it? It's a gargoyle. Okay. Didn't drop anything. 250 experience seems a lot. So it was a gargoyle. I guess that's sort of Balrog-esque. I love how there's fire catapult. Oh, okay. It's something you get when you're on a ship. Okay, so earlier we found... Where's the tree? There it is. There's the baobab tree. Okay. Yeah, like it has like dungeons in the ground that look Sorry, I had to cough. It has dungeons in the ground that look a lot like Ultima 1 dungeons. Though they're not first person inside. Okay. I should probably, before I do this, should get rid of something. The crossbow will be hard to sell. So use forestry axe. After tirelessly chopping into the trunk of the tree, you find a glimmering object buried deep within the pulp. As you dig it out, its nature becomes apparent. You take the blue amulet and place it around your neck. It's a special item, so I guess it doesn't go in my inventory. I guess I can take that back. Okay, so let's go give Hote back his axe. He did ask for it back. And it seems like it would be impolite not to respect that. You thank Hote for the use of the axe and return it. It's rare to find such an honest soul these days. I think you'd be able to keep a secret, so come closer. Like many people, I support the overthrow of King Valkyrie. There's an organized group called the Resistance who share this view. The headquarters for the Resistance can be found underground in the dungeon in Tungo. In Tungo. Resistance. Say to them, victory. He turns away nervously, fearing he has already said too much. Okay. Feel free to visit anytime. Oh, I was trying to inspect Hote. I see a ranger. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give him another charmed crossbow. I don't know if he needs these, but I'm gonna leave him here. So now I kind of want to go back to the castle and see if the cartographer knows about Intungo, because I have not found a dungeon of that name. Oh, I was wearing the dino hoodie? That would have been a long time ago, I think. Or dino hoodie. Oh, no, no, no. When would I have worn those? Maybe when I was playing my own video game? Lizard? I don't think I want these weapons. Okay, Castle Infinitum. What am I... Oh, that's right. So I wanted to ask this cartographer, where is Intungo? How did I find the cartographer? Oh, that's right. No? Up here. Joreth. Yes. Mountains north of Heise. I think Heise is supposed to be where the thieves are. There's an assassin in Heise. But I don't know where Heise is. South End. South end of large island off the west coast. Oh. Okay, so there's a large island off the west coast. Well, I guess that'll have to wait till I get a boat. Okay. Oh, and I have a blue amulet. So I should... There's a blue orb out here, eh? Let's go... Place your hands on the glowing orb. You feel smarter. Wait, can I just do this as many times as I want? Oh, nothing happens. I was wondering if it would let me do this forever. So the Orb of Intelligence just upped my magic points to 15. And I guess my intelligence is now 50. I think that was in the 20s before? I don't know. Hi there, Yonlantan. How's it going? Cool. So that's one of 3 major game quests finished. Now let's go back to the Forgotten Pits and perhaps finish a second one. So, yeah, this is where I found the Saturnium rock. It was like in the bottom of this pit here, but I guess this looks like a mine, maybe? I don't know what this is supposed to represent. It reminds me of the Antlion Cave in Final Fantasy IV. Could be an open pit mine. think I can carry infinite arrows, so they're always good to pick up. There's a fearsome duck off the coast there. Okay, I'll just I can really cast a lot of spells now. Alright, so I should save. Get off my horse and go into... Okay, so let's use a lantern. So it was sort of down and to the left. I found... there. There's a ladder down there. Okay, so let's see where this goes. We have climbed down, second level of this dungeon. Seems to be like a dwelling. Oh, it's a golem. Let's replenish my food. It's nice to do a lot of that at once now. There is exactly one secret door on this level. Exactly one. But where would it be? Banded mail. I haven't seen banded mail before. I'm gonna look in the manual. See if that's better than chainmail. I don't think it'd be better than chainmail, but... Banded mail. Oh, it is better than chainmail. Cool. So, I have armor class 16. Now I have armor class 17. That is nice. Thank you, Golem. See, all the doors make me feel like this is people's homes, and I'm just like coming in here and pillaging. Especially because I'm picking these locks. Hi there, Gresco Kit. How's it going? Oh, you raided. The Mecha Kong, Coral Cola, hello. Dr. Butterfingers, ahoy, Emily. How's everyone doing? I'm hunting through this dungeon here. The green amulet is on this level. Well, that's what I'm here for. I don't know where the green orb is, though. Oh, there it is. Hey. So, if there was... Oh, my lantern just ran out. Okay. There was a sign that said there's exactly one secret door on this level. So I'm trying to find a way into this passage on... This looks suspicious, doesn't it? Way to the bottom right here. Ah, You find a secret door. Okay. The dungeoning is good. So I found... So I'm on the lookout for 3 amulets to acquire like 3 virtues or strengths or something. I found the blue orb. There was a tree in the mountains, and then I had to find a woodsman hiding in the woods who had an axe that could cut open the tree because like a sorceress had left the amulet inside the tree years ago. It was a long story you had to unravel by finding the people out in the world. And then that gave me a bunch of intelligence when I touched the orb of intelligence. And now I am getting the green amulet. Oh man, magic lantern. Is that like a permanent thing? Oh, sweet. I don't need these lanterns anymore. The magic lantern just does it all. Well, that's awesome. If you're interested in this game, the pinned comment has a link to it. It was a shareware game, but is still maintained by its author. And they will sell you the full version. There's a modern version that runs on Windows, but it looks the same. Okay, so oh man, this makes exploring the dungeon so much easier. I'm glad I have this now. But I don't want to go into any of these rooms. I feel bad. This dungeon makes me feel bad because it feels like I've invaded the home of like these monsters and I'm just like stealing all their stuff and murdering them. Anyway, I got what I came here for. Whoa, it's so different seeing like the whole dungeon now. My field of vision was like 5 squares wide before. Now I can see everything. It changes a lot. Okay. So where's the green orb? Was it in North Blagsall? Maybe it's in Castle Griswold. A D&D game for Intellivision that your grandma had. Oh, what's the name of that one? There is a D&D game for... I think there are 2 games for Intellivision. One's called Treasure of Tarman, which is like a first-person dungeon thing. But the other one's called... I can't remember the name of it, but there is an Intellivision D&D game which had like these yellow pathways that went everywhere and stuff. I can't remember the name of it. Smoky Mountain? What's this about a Smoky Mountain? Whoa! I think the gargoyles are like a new enemy because I've leveled up. I want to give myself some food. Yeah, these gargoyles are tough. Yes, it is very Ultima inspired. I've only played the first Ultima. Only played through the first Ultima. I've played a little of a lot of the Ultima games, but where am I? Oh wait, yeah, this is the way back. I can't seem to hit this ghoul. Okay. So, in Castle Excelsior, I think was the... Oh, look at that! Looks like a dragon. I think I need to save before I encounter this dragon. So the monsters have definitely leveled up. I used to have 12,000 to get to the next level. So I think it's a wyvern. Eramel mace. I need to heal up. So this is Wickmire. Actually, maybe I can go in there. Sell all these... is this an inn? Oh. Sell all these, what is this place? Is this a... no. It's a bar, a tavern. Cloudy Mountain. Oh. No, that's a livery. I just want to sell my torches. I can sell my purple potion here. Oh, that purple potion was worth a lot of money, it looked like. Looks like I can't sell anything else here, so I'll just leave. A lot of the towns, they don't have like an armorer or... Whoa! That was dangerous. The sorcerer put me to sleep and then attacked me. So yeah, the enemies out in the wild are more hostile than they were before. Some of them, anyway. Anyhow, I was headed back to Castle Excelsior. Wait, I don't need to do anything here. So, there's a red orb here, but I don't have the red amulet yet. I need to find the green orb, which I think is in Castle Griswold. So I did not need to come back to Excelsior, but I guess it's not bad that I came back. Because I can go to... Oubliette here seems to be a good city because it has, like... You can sell most things. You can't sell bows. But I don't need lanterns anymore, apparently. Yeah, Treasure of Tarman I did play on this stream years ago. I kind of want to go to that town that had eramel armor. Because that stuff's better than what I've got now, I think. Oh, I can sell my magic wand, I think. Because I've got one, right? Maybe I don't. No, yeah, I had to buy the magic spell book to be able to use spells, but... Magic wands are easy to come by, so I don't really want to keep it in my backpack. Let's look upon the duck. Let's inspect the duck. Let's talk to the duck. Quack. Very important. Okay, so I need to find the green... green orb, which I think is in Castle Griswold. Which should be, if I follow this path, way down to the southwest. And that's good, because I wanted to go by some towns on that way. Hang on, I sort of have a note. I have to keep all these notes. So So I've done that, I've done that. Owenfield is where they had good armor. Okay, so that's also on the way, or that's past Griswold. Okay. And I'm getting close to having enough. I have about 3,000 gold now. I really gotta watch out for these sorcerers. Like a... Oh no, I might die. No, I survived. Okay. I cast heal on myself just at in the nick of time. I don't want a loot or a battle axe. See, when I kill a monster and then they're holding a loot, it makes me think, you know, the monsters have culture. They're not just like mindless beasts that I'm destroying. Makes me think I might be the bad guy in this realm. Supposedly I was sent here to put things right because of... I guess the king had suddenly turned evil, but nobody knows why. And my quest isn't to just, like, murder him or anything. That would be too straightforward. So I haven't really investigated any of these dungeons. Okay, so we're getting close to Castle Griswold, I think. Oh, hollow. Maybe we'll learn magic. Or not magic, music. I'll take the charmed mace. I'll take the chainmail. Okay, so this is hollow. So somewhere in hollow there should be a bard. Or somebody who's seen the bard, who will tell me where the bard went next. I'm gonna... So bards tend to be these green caped characters. Jad Merlings passed through here. He was headed north. Woodshade. Okay. So, one more. Woodshade. I know where that is. Clark Griswold has a castle. Well, possibly. Clark Griswold. Was that the name of the dad from National Lampoon? A lot of the names in this, I wonder if they're like inside jokes or references for the author. Oh, here's the gargoyle. Yeah, the gargoyles are dangerous. I should heal myself. Oh, they had a nice eramel battle axe. That's fine. Automod didn't like the word sucker. Okay, so through this passage to the mountains, I like it when there's like a skeleton just sort of trapped in there. lost in the mountains. But here we are, Castle Griswold. So I think we should find the next amulet here. To the door. The signpost says to the door. Castle entrance. I don't know why the castle has to have an entrance like this. Like, it just seems kind of irritating. And now there's a guard in the way. But hopefully we'll spot... Is this a bank? I could probably... I have to pick the lock? What? I have to pick the lock to get into the bank? Let's see how much. I have 3,254, so I'm getting close to being able to afford a ship. I need almost 4,000, like 3,800, something like that. Aha! Here we are. I'm gonna touch this orb. The Orb of Dexterity. So let's look at my stats. Dexterity 33. So I will touch it. My Dexterity is now 37. I'll touch it again. 6. I touched it 5 times and it stopped working. 50. So my Dexterity is up to 50. Maybe I'll be harder to hit now. I wish I could talk to the orb. How many keys do I have left? So every time I have to pick a lock, I think I use up a key. I've got 86 keys. Enjoy your stay and obey the law. So if I wait, will this guard move? Doesn't seem to notice that I'm picking the lock there. Sir Rodagarn, local ruler of Lysandia South. Pefli, praise King Valkyrie. So King Valkyrie is the one that's supposedly, like, running this kingdom into the ground now, and we're trying to set things right. We were sent here from space. There were some sort of interdimensional being or something. And we're here to fix this planet's problems, I guess. The golem misses me now. I think that's because I'm so dexterous. I should heal. Alright, so this place had some good armor before. What is this? This is a healer's place? So, eramel plate mail. I would like some of that. Some point. 852. I think I have an aramel shield. I think I'd rather save for a ship though, because it seems like I have everything I need otherwise. Alright, have a good evening, Dresscoat Kit. I should probably finish up sometime soon. It is getting kind of late here. I had a late start. See, there's a whole grave system here, a cemetery, but like, I didn't find anything interesting in it. And that annoys me, because like, games like this, there's always something interesting in a grave, right? There's something going on in a cemetery, but I haven't found anything. Yeah, so this is some sort of an astrologer. I'm here on a mission. I need 4 items. I guess I've found 2 amulets now. Okay, so I don't know where the red amulet is. Someone said I could find liquid light in the Forgotten Pits. I guess that was a reference to the magic lantern, which I have now. Okay, so I got the green and blue. Oh, right. So someone in North Blagsall said something about their brother Gerald or something, but I don't know what they said. I must have talked to them in like the first... I tried talking to them this time, but they don't seem to have anything new to say. There was Embuscule. So I have notes that say, look at North Blagsall. Look at Roaldia. Roaldia was near Baobab, so I think I found that. And then Embuscule. Where did I find the green one? I found the green one. Wasn't near Embuscule or North Blagsall. I don't know. But that's the notes I had. Embuscule and North Blagsall and Roaldia would be how I find the amulets, but I don't know. Feel like was there a bank? There is a bank in I should mark that on my map. Griswold. Griswold has a bank. So I want to buy that better armor. I keep pressing the wrong button. I want a better weapon, but I haven't found one yet. Great. Okay. So I need about 700 or so. Sets me back a bit, but that's right. I still have to investigate Heisa, which I need a boat to get to. It's a witch. So the enemies are dropping more gold. I am getting experience at a reasonable rate. So I started needing 14,000. I now only need about 1,100. So I want to buy your Eramel plate mail. So what did that put me? So I'm at 19. What was I at before? 17. Okay. 300 back for the so there was somewhere with a only they had an aramel helm. Yeah, I've got aramel plate mail, I've got an aramel shield. I haven't found a better helm. Gauntlets of Might seem pretty good. There was a place that had a doom sword. Did I write that down? I don't know where to get the doom sword. I should probably buy that though. It's probably better than my charmed longsword. I don't know where to find it. Alright, so I don't know. The only thing I have left on my list is going up to Woodshade, maybe? And trying to find that bard, Jad Merlings. Oops. Got a white potion. Okay, so the Heiza is probably just to the north of here. On a big island or something. So I haven't figured out where the thieves might be hiding. They could be on an island though. So I'm looking for another hut out there. I bet if the Doom Sword exists, it's probably in that town where there was like a forge. Where was that? South Blagsall was the Master Forge. Maybe that's where the Doom Sword is. Okay. So this is hollow. Does hollow have a... Oh, that's not a bank. I have a leather goods store. This is a healer? Oh, it's a bloodletter. Oh, I thought they would sell potions. What is this place? Oh, these guys. So I guess I could expand my inventory. For 5,000 gold. I don't think I can afford that yet, but... What are you looking at? Snarls the Cutthroat. Do I need anything? What would I do with a shovel? I haven't found a use for a shovel in this game. So what town am I in? Township of Hollow. Oh yes, okay. So... yeah, I just need to keep going north. Now, there's a keep over here. I could go in there and loot the keep, now that I see in the dark and stuff. Oh wow, look how it's kind of cool looking. It's a berserker. What's that? Pickpocket. Okay. I didn't see that pickpocket coming. Skeleton keys. Are skeleton keys the same as... Oh, okay. I think that's just keys. After I heal, I'm just pumping up my food, because why not? Okay, the berserker's kind of tough. Okay, there's a way to the next floor. I'm just gonna go... Oh, look at this floor. It's not even locked. A wicked dagger. That's cool. One might say wicked. Well, I got food. Let's heal. I give you twice as many as the previous time thereafter. What? Oh, there's some sort of riddle here. So I guess I gotta write these down. How many small sacks can you fill with the gold you received between a quarter hour after noon and a quarter hour after midnight? Okay. It's gonna be an algebra problem, I guess. Small sacks. Fill the gold quarter hour afternoon and quarter hour after midnight. Okay. That looks like a secret passage to the next floor. Oh, I always have my... Okay. Got a lot of food now. One short of 1,004 gold coins. Fourscore. So the 4 would be 80. And 12 is 12. So 91. 4 and 12, but 1 short. So that's got to be 91. Hi there, Capsule J. How's it going? What were you playing? I seem to have found some sort of math riddle in this tower. Oh, I keep... Alright, what's that? A charm staff. Maybe I'll take that. Okay, so that must be another clue there. The gargoyle misses me. I see a signpost. 1 gold coin the first time the minute hand crosses the hour on 13-hour clock? That's throwing things off. So it said noon and midnight, but these might not mean 12. Today you finished the original Tomb Raider. Oh! Yeah, I remember you were working on that earlier. I hope that was fun. I feel like I should play through that at some point. I gave it an attempt on the PlayStation. I had it on PlayStation, but I just couldn't handle the load times every time you die. It was too much. It took like minutes to reload the level. Like multiple minutes. I don't know, but I feel like if I got rid of that, or if I tried again, I'd enjoy it. Maybe. Okay, so I gotta write down these clues. I give you 1 gold coin the first time the minute hand crosses the hour hand. Coin. Hour hand. A 13-hour clock. Why does it say 13-hour clock? That part bothers me. That throws a wrench into this whole like riddle. Oh man, I'm surrounded. I don't want to fight all of you at once. Yeah, I do want to find a better weapon. I cast heal on myself. The only thing is if you do your fights in one spot like that, I give you twice as many as the previous time thereafter. Okay, so it's like a doubling puzzle. It's worth getting the remaster collection PC? Oh, okay. Well, I would probably play like an emulated version of the original, or but maybe not the PlayStation version. I see a chattering signpost. What is the answer? Oh, now I need to know the answer? Okay. So, the question is, how many small sacks can I fill with the gold I receive between a quarter hour past noon and a quarter hour past midnight? A small sack can hold, I think, 91 coins. It said 4 one short of a dozen and 4. Then it said, I gave you 1 gold the first time the minute crosses the hour hand on a 13 clock, and I give you twice as many as the previous time thereafter. So, after 12:15, so normally I'd say 13:13, I guess, but can I back out? It doesn't give me a chance not to answer, so maybe I'll try and figure this out. So we got 13:13, 14:14, 15:15, 16:16, 17:17. No, that's not when the minute hand crosses the hour hand. What am I thinking? What time does the minute hand cross the hour hand? I have to think about a clock. I wish I had a clock. So when you're at 1 o'clock, 1:05, that's like the first one, right? Okay. Except it's a 13-hour clock, so it's not so I'll probably just need to add 1 to this. It says that it's a 13-hour clock. I don't know. Okay, so 1:05. So we start at a quarter hour past noon. So there's no noon 00. So 1:05, 2:10, 3:15, 4:20, 5:25, 6:30, 7:35, 8:40, 9:45, 10:50, 11:55, and then 12 midnight, except there's an extra one because we have 13. So I don't know what the time specific would be, but it'd be like 1:04 and then like 2:09. Anyway, so we get 1 gold the first time, 2 gold the second time, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, and then 4096. So if we add all that up, it should be 81, 80. So it should be double 4096, which is 8192 minus 1. So I think we have 8191 gold. Each small sack carries 91 gold. So now I get the calculator out. Or I could do this by hand. So 91 into 8191. Is this a good idea? So that's probably 9 into 8199, which would give me 972. No, 9 times 9 would be... So the question is, how many small sacks can you fill with the gold you receive? Okay, I'm going to use a calculator, actually. 8191 divided by 91. It looks like I'm getting 90 remainder 1. Yeah. 90 remainder 1. So that means I can fill 90 sacks. Supposedly. Wrong. Well, what's... Okay. Okay, imagine that doesn't open until you get the riddle correct. So let's try this one again. I really need to heal. Okay. Small sack. 1 short of a dozen and 4 score. So that's got to be 91, right? 80 plus 12 minus 1. 91. This one says, I give you 1 gold coin the first time the minute hand crosses the hour hand on a 13-hour clock. So there shouldn't be one at noon plus a quarter, because it would be noon on a 0, right? So the first one would be 105 or 104 or whatever on a 13-hour clock. I guess it doesn't really matter how many minutes there are on a 13-hour clock. I give you twice as many as the previous time thereafter. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 2, 65, 12, 1004, 2048, 4096. That is 8192 minus 1. Which should be 90 sacks. Or wait, am I off by 1? So you have like 1155 goes around. I feel like there's like one less, but I don't know where there would be one less. At 10:50, 11:55, and then at midnight. Why is it a 13-hour clock? I don't understand that part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many small sacks can you fill? Quarter hour afternoon, a quarter hour after midnight. So I have to feel like there's a point where... So after 11:55, it crosses at 11:55, but at midnight, it's not. It doesn't cross at midnight. Well, it would cross at midnight, wouldn't it? 12 o'clock. So what happens between 11:55 and midnight? That's what's going on in my mind. There's like a -1 here. So the answer is probably not 8191, but 4095. I just want to work that out in my mind. So 11:55, the minute and hour hands touch, right? We're just talking about a 12-hour clock, but it would just be one off from the correct answer. So 5 minutes later, it's midnight. At midnight, the hands should cross again, shouldn't they? Normally there's more than an hour between crossings. 11:55. They don't go at the same speed. What happens between 11:55 and midnight? Like the minute hand moves faster. So at 10:50, the minute hand goes around. By the time it gets back around, it's been more than an hour. So 11:55, the minute hand goes around. And then this is what's throwing me off. So at 11 o'clock, 11:55, I'm very confused about how a clock works somehow. I need a clock or something. I gotta draw myself a diagram. So like at 11:55, We have a minute hand at 55 minutes and an hour hand at 11 o'clock. So what happens? Normally a crossing is an hour and 5 minutes apart. What happens in 5 minutes? In 5 minutes, they should cross again. But are they like stuck to each other for that 5 minutes? Because they're going at different speeds and they just crossed. So what happens between 11:55 and midnight? How do they cross again in 5 minutes? Except that's not where they really cross. No, the crossing for 11:55 is basically midnight. That's where the -1 is. It's not like 11:55. It'd be like 11:59 or something, or 11:58. Or it would be the midnight crossing. So there's one missing, which means I was off by 1. Yeah. Okay, so 40.95 divided by 91 should be something like 4 times 9, 363. 396. These 35. So the answer would be 40. So 40.95 divided by 91 would be... Oh, no, it's 45 exactly? Oh. That's 135. 135? Four times 91 is 364. Oh, I had that wrong. 364. Okay. Anyway, 45. So the answer is 45. Yeah. That took me a moment to wrap my head around, though. Oh, look at that. Cool battle axe and a charmed battle axe. So now I can finally figure out whether charmed or eramel weapons are better by trying both of those. Or I could try selling them and see what they'll give me for them. I don't know. Okay. The answer's 45. Right. Proceed upstairs. Okay. Riddle solved. Okay, we're in a maze. Oh, hey, who are these guys? It's an elf. They're just polite, but they can't talk to me? Hello, I am Oyo. Sable. Is sable a color? In her sable eyes. We're confined in this dank tower called Flare. We're bound here by the enchantress Medra Bampo. She was angered and elected to take her frustrations out on her people. She evoked a curse, which made the effects of sunlight on our skin lethal. Oh. and offered us to shade us from the sunlight here. She simply wanted us to be confined here and serve as slaves to mine eramel orb. I have to kill her to save them. Okay. Okay. So that's neat. I wish... See, I don't have a lockpicking skill, but I can... How do I get in there? Oh, I wanted that ore. My greed is unsatisfied. So, I have to find the enchantress who got them stuck in this tower here. I wanted like to get the ore and then maybe I could take it to the master forger or something. Oh well. It's definitely draws a lot from Ultima. But I feel like it never really hit its inspiration in that way. Okay, so where am I going to find this? Oh, wait, there's another... Now where am I? Okay, so now I'm in another floor of the tower. So there's all these rooms with monsters in there, but I don't need to talk to the monsters. I can just leave them be. There's a big room here. Oh, it's gonna autosave. I just saved. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal again. Okay. What's in my backpack? I can probably drop some stuff. Drop these gauntlets. Gauntlets of Might. So I've already got some of those. Oh, that's got to be the enchantress, right? Oops. Handless shield. I need to know about that. Okay, I gotta drop some of this stuff. I wanted to... There's too much stuff. There's a bunch of other stuff over there too. So maybe I'll save. Eramel banded mail. Eramel trident. No. I just spent all this money on Eramel plate mail. Okay. I mean, I could come back here. It's not like I need to get everything at once. Okay. Marksman's bow and a wind staff. Whistling axe and a Ginsu sword. Holy mace and a lucky dagger. Look at all these cool weapons. I guess I could come back. I should come back. So you approach Medra Bempo slowly, hoping to catch her off guard. She looks up before you can act. You seek to free those pathetic elves, do you not? Well, I'm afraid that your demise will put a severe dent in your plans. I sought solitude in this tower, hoping I could avoid the likes of fools such as yourself, but alas, it seems they always manage to find me somehow. I will admit this, however, you came at a good time. I've just finished a new spell, and you're the perfect person to test it out on. Prepare to feel the effects of Medra Bempo's curse of terminal sneezing. She stands up and starts hurling spells at you. Perhaps you might kill her. Sorcerer misses you. Wow, that was easy. Magic wand and dirt. Was that it? So there are all these cool weapons here. Problem is, like, I don't know... whether Eramel is better than Charmed. Armor class 19. So if I wear the handless shield, is that better than... No, that's 17. Okay, well, I seem to have killed the sorceress. Hopefully I don't have to sneeze all the time now, forever. And we'll go see what the elves have to say. It is kind of an annoyingly long way around. I bet that Ginsu sword is a good sword. But I'm loaded down with good items. Thank you for freeing our people. 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 Is this the one? You broke the curse. May the heavens look upon you with charmed eyes. This is a day to rejoice. Now that Medra Bempo is dead and we are free, there is no reason for us to continue mining the eramel. If you have any use for eramel, please feel free to take some. Okay, so I could get in there now. My backpack's full. Okay, I will come back and take some aramel and some cool weapons maybe later. How did I come in? Through the north? Oh, there we are. So am I just like fighting other adventurers in here? Airmail, chainmail. See all this stuff, it's like so valuable. Well, I bet I'll be able to buy a boat now. Once I can unload this stuff. Well, let's get on our horse. Run away from these dudes who are chasing me. Make ourselves a huge pile of food. Let's check my map. Yeah, this should go straight to Oublier. So the armor I just want to sell, because I don't really have... Oh, wait. This isn't Oublier. This is Wickmire. Will someone buy armor here? I know someone has swords here. Okay, good, good. I should be able to sell a lot of stuff here. Okay, you buy swords. That's a provision shop, I think, but this should be an... Oh, a key shop. I don't need more keys. Yeah. Okay, well... At least I sold one of those things. Maybe I'll put all my gold in here. Okay, I have enough to buy a ship now. So, I needed to check out the difference between a charmed battle axe. Really? Unwear the shield, and then charmed battle axe, 43 points of damage. Okay. Eramel. Eramel's better than charmed. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess the battle axe was an improvement, but not really, because you can't use a shield and an axe at the same time, apparently. So I think I can sell a lot of stuff here. Handless shield. Okay. So now I can head back and get some more loot. Wow, so I just picked up like 2,000 gold from selling that stuff. So yeah, I definitely have enough for a boat now, but oh, I also wanted to buy that Doom sword. Where did we buy it? Black blade. Retribution. I mean, maybe I should buy that one. That's the bank. It seems like you just have a ton of money at this point in the game. So I just bought the Retribution sword. Let's see how much damage I do to the next enemy that I fight. So I thought this place was the place that had a master sword seller. The butchery. Did I have that wrong? I wrote... Oh no, I'm looking for... Where am I? Wickmeyer. Okay. So that was Bebel. I wanted Whittlenecks, which is over here. Let's fight somebody. 194 points of damage. Well, that's an improvement. A gentleman's armament. Oh, this is where the Axe of Doom was. I don't want an axe, though. So maybe I just found the best sword. I've got pretty good equipment, I guess, now. It's interesting that they're just, like, dropping... It was funny that I killed the sorceress in one hit. I mean, she was pretty... like, she talked like she was gonna be a big danger to me. But in the end, it was just like one hit and she was dead, so... Alright, let's go back in. And go back and loot the dungeon better. Hey, look, there's some, like, cool... They're probably just winged boots. I don't know. Yeah. I've got winged boots. I don't even know if winged boots are a good pair of boots in this game. Because I got some earlier, I think, but they were... They might have lowered my armor class versus whatever I was wearing. Okay. So we can take some eramel, right? I don't want to fill my inventory with aramel ore, but I guess I can get a bunch now if I need it. I don't know if there's a use for it. Like, I could go to that town where there's a master forger, or forge, whatever you call it, a master smith, I guess. But I think he called himself, like, master of the forge or something. So I bet you could, or I don't know if I bet, but maybe you could talk to him and he'd know stuff. But the thing is, like, I found a geologist before, and then I found this cool Saturnian rock that I haven't found anywhere else. Doesn't seem to be a common item. And, didn't seem to be able to engage the geologist about that after, so I don't know. I didn't really fully explore this floor. But it's like, why waste lockpicks to open this door? Is the sorceress back? Oh no. Why is there a sorcerer again? Man. When did I save last? Before I sold everything. That's annoying. Well, now I know about a few things that I don't need. Marksman's bow, whistling axe, Ginsu sword. So, I'm gonna take the Ginsu sword and equip it. And I don't know. I don't think I really need to come back here. So I should have saved, I guess. I didn't think there would be a new sorcerer. See you later, Capsule J. That was a bit of a surprise. And then they just cast sleep, and they managed to chain sleep a bunch of times and completely kill me. But it just seemed like a regular sorcerer had respawned there, rather than... I don't know, maybe it was the Enchantress come back to life, who knows. But, having had a second look at the loot there, I mean, it probably sells for quite a bit, but also seems that I'm reaching a point where I don't need money. Thank you for freeing our people. Yeah, so I just want to buy, like... I'll just drop something. We'll just take some aramel. I don't know if I can sell it or what. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with the aramel. Thank you for freeing us from Medra Bempo. So you get names like that, and I wonder, yeah, like are they an inside joke of some sort? Like, oublié seems to be French for lost, right? But other than that, I can't really pinpoint any names of towns or characters that seem to be a joke that I recognize. It's not even much of a joke, it's more of... maybe it's a joke, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, the Ginsu sword definitely does more damage than my other one did, but yeah, I had a charmed longsword before, and now I'm sort of filthy with them. Okay. So, let me see. Where's the man who was the Master Forge? I should figure that out. I need to go to Woodshade. In South Blagso. So I figure either... well, maybe the geologist again. I don't know. Yeah, let's go to Whittlenecks, and we can sell... I can sell a sword at least. I can't sell a sword, okay. Well, maybe I can drop... that's annoying. I wanted to... maybe I can sell the Ginsu sword. Okay. So he sells that for 736. The black blade sells for less. I kind of want to buy the black blade just to see how it compares, but I don't know. Okay, so from Whittlenecks, like, did I just get really bad luck with the sorcerer before? Is that what happened, or? That looks like oublié there. Alright, let's go sell our stuff. Yeah, that aramel banded mail really sells for a lot. Okay. What's in my backpack? Just aramel ore. Okay, so this time I'll save. So I'll just leave some ore there for now. I did want to see if South Blagsole, if that guy at the forge would... Free retribution sword. Oh, that's not what I was... After spending all that money on one. Okay, so I can finally buy a boat and go to that island. I gotta stop soon though. So maybe I'll buy a boat next time. But okay, so I wanted to come to South Blagsole here. And see this is the place. Warrior's Armory. So maybe this guy would talk to me about aramel. If you need anything forged out of any metal, feel free to stop by. You do not have the equipment to forge the ore. So, no, that was a bust. Okay, so I needed to go to... Where was the... Woodshade. Okay, so... Let's go back from Blagsole. We'll stop by Woodshade to see if the musician is there. And then... Oh, that's right. I wanted to buy this black sword just to compare. Give me the black blade. maybe I'll put my money in the bank just to keep it safe. Okay, so next time we'll definitely buy a sword. 192, 190. I bought a black blade, right? Oh, I can't actually wield the black blade. That's why it was red. Okay, well, that's annoying, but also interesting. So these gargoyles actually drop some pretty fancy gear. Okay, so I don't know. I guess I'll go back to the castle and leave this black blade in my stash. Seems I can't wield it. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know if it's my alignment. Maybe my strength is too low, but that's kind of weird because it's pretty high. Why did my dexterity go down? My dexterity went down by 1 point. Anyway, so let's... The last thing I want to do this stream, I want to go over to Woodshade. And see if I can find the musician. Maybe they'll teach me how to play a song or something. What is that enemy? Oh, it's a witch. So, if I follow this path to the west, it should eventually go south, I think, and that'll go to Woodshade. Woodshade, to the south. Alright, so in Woodshade, can we find a bard? It would make sense to find a bard here because there's a musician shop here. My name is Nargausius. I'm widely regarded as the most distinguished geologist in all the land. If only you could tell me about the Saturnian rock. Oh, there's a bard. In the Sweet Tooth. Jad Merlings just passed through. He's going to Roaldia. We've been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different places looking for him. He should be there now. Oh, really? Well, at least Roaldia is not super far. So I'm going to go there. Let's go. That was a bad idea, Archer. So up north, and then it should split to the west. That's Stockshire. Was that like a tower? Oh no, it was just like an ogre in the mountain. So I should check out the other towers. There was one I couldn't get into. Maybe I need the lockpicking. I didn't try to lockpick it, I don't think. Or maybe I did. Okay. Jad Merlings, are you in town? Looking for a bard somewhere. Hey, who's this? Green is the color of the quick and sly. Oh, no, there's another bard. Have you seen my companion, Mitchell? I seem to have lost him, says Onya. Well, I have, yeah. Doesn't seem that I can... Doesn't seem that I can solve that problem for him. For some reason I'm mute about that. I don't see a bard in town. It's funny, like when you want to leave town, or, oh, I see, it says exit village at the bottom and then it says yes or no on the right. A little bit confusing, but I guess it does make sense. So where's Jad Merlings? This is Roaldia, right? Hang on. Yeah. So Roaldia makes me think of Roald Dahl. Oh. He reappeared and said he's private. What? He's headed for his hut. I have to find another hut? Oh. Okay, so Jad Merlings went home to his hut, which I guess will mean he'll stop moving finally. But leaves me not knowing where his hut is. Could be anywhere. That guy didn't seem to give me a hint as to where the hut might be. So, I don't know. I guess it's time to, move on. I guess there's like dungeons I haven't investigated. Many dungeons, actually. I feel like I missed the hint about Gerald or whatever for getting the red amulet. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my previous plays or whatever. Figure out what to do there. Oh, here's a witch. Yeah, so like I don't have a lead on where the red amulet might be. I wonder if I could go back to Castle Griswold and then raise my dexterity again, since it lowered somehow. Alright. But I think that'll be it for tonight. So Jad Merling, we don't know where he is. You can exit to DOS. Alright. So I can buy a ship and I can go to Hyza. And we'll see what's there. There's an assassin there. I don't know what else. But yeah. Good progress. And then there's a bunch more, there's a couple more keeps. There's one keep that I couldn't get into. There's another keep north of Excelsior that I could go in. And there's like 3 other dungeons I could check out. So, and then I'll get a boat and I'll sail around, see what we got. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight.